Risks in testing. Definition of risk. Risk involves the possibility of an event in the future which has negative consequences. The level of risk is determined by the likelihood of the event and the impact, the harm, from that event. Product and project risks. Product risk involves the possibility that a work product, e.g., a specification, component, system, or test, may fail to satisfy the legitimate needs of its users and/or stakeholders. When the product risks are associated with specific quality characteristics of a product, e.g., functional suitability, reliability, performance efficiency, usability, security, compatibility, maintainability, and portability, product risks are also called quality risks. Examples of product risks include: 1. Software might not perform its intended functions according to the specification. 2. Software might not perform its intended functions according to user, customer, and/or stakeholder needs. 3. A system architecture may not adequately support some non-functional requirements. 4. A particular computation may be performed incorrectly in some circumstances. 5. A loop control structure may be coded incorrectly. 6. Response times may be inadequate for a high-performance transaction processing system. Project risk involves situations that, should they occur, may have a negative effect on a project's ability to achieve its objectives. Examples of project risks include: 1. Project issues. Delays may occur in delivery, task completion, or satisfaction of exit criteria or definition of done. Inaccurate estimates, reallocation of funds to higher priority projects, or general cost cutting across the organization may result in inadequate funding. Late changes may result in substantial rework. 2. Organizational issues. Skills, training, and staff may not be sufficient. Personnel issues may cause conflict and problems. Users, business staff, or subject matter experts may not be available due to conflicting business priorities. 3. Political issues. Testers may not communicate their needs and/or the test results adequately. Developers and/or testers may fail to follow up on information found in testing and reviews, e.g., not improving development and testing practices. There may be an improper attitude toward, or expectations of, testing, e.g., not appreciating the value of finding defects during testing. 4. Technical issues. Requirements may not be defined well enough. The requirements may not be met, given existing constraints. The test environment may not be ready on time. Data conversion, migration planning, and their tool support may be late. Weaknesses in the development process may impact the consistency or quality of project work products such as design, code, configuration, test data, and test cases. Poor defect management and similar problems may result in accumulated defects and other technical debt. 5. Supplier issues. A third party may fail to deliver a necessary product or service, or go bankrupt. Contractual issues may cause problems to the project. Project risks may affect both development activities and test activities. In some cases, project managers are responsible for handling all project risks, but it is not unusual for test managers to have responsibility for test-related project risks. Risk-based testing and product quality. Risk is used to focus the effort required during testing. It is used to decide where and when to start testing and to identify areas that need more attention. Testing is used to reduce the probability of an adverse event occurring, or to reduce the impact of an adverse event. Testing is used as a risk mitigation activity, to provide information about identified risks, as well as providing information on residual, unresolved, risks. A risk-based approach to testing provides proactive opportunities to reduce the levels of product risk. It involves product risk analysis, which includes the identification of product risks and the assessment of each risk's likelihood and impact. The resulting product risk information is used to guide test planning, the specification, preparation and execution of test cases, and test monitoring and control. Analyzing product risks early contributes to the success of a project. In a risk-based approach, the results of product risk analysis are used to: 1. Determine the test techniques to be employed. 2. Determine the particular levels and types of testing to be performed, e.g., security testing, accessibility testing. 3. Determine the extent of testing to be carried out. 4. Prioritize testing in an attempt to find the critical defects as early as possible. 5. Determine whether any activities in addition to testing could be employed to reduce risk, e.g., providing training to inexperienced designers. Risk-based testing draws on the collective knowledge and insight of the project stakeholders to carry out product risk analysis. To ensure that the likelihood of a product failure is minimized, risk management activities provide a disciplined approach to: 1. Analyze and re-evaluate on a regular basis What can go wrong? Risks. 2. Determine which risks are important to deal with. 3. Implement actions to mitigate those risks. 4. Make contingency plans to deal with the risks should they become actual events. In addition, testing may identify new risks, help to determine what risks should be mitigated, and lower uncertainty about risks. Key takeaways. 1. Risk involves the possibility of a future event with negative consequences, and it is determined by the likelihood and impact of that event. 2. Product risks refer to the possibility that a work product may fail to satisfy user or stakeholder needs, while project risks involve situations that may negatively affect a project's ability to achieve its objectives. 3. A risk-based approach to testing helps to reduce product risk by analyzing and assessing the likelihood and impact of each risk, and using the resulting information to guide test planning, execution, and monitoring.